Copilot in Excel can't help you modify your charts or make changes to them, but it can help you understand how to make those changes. So if I open up Copilot here, so I'm going to select my chart, and I'm going to ask it to change my chart into a column chart. So I'm going to say, okay, how can I change my chart from a line chart into a column chart? And so if I ask it for directions on how to make changes, it can guide me as to how to do that. So it's going to read my prompt here and should hopefully give me some instructions on what I need to do to make the changes that I want to do. So here you can see it's giving me a list of directions. So click on the chart to select it. You should see the chart tools added to the ribbon with the design and format tabs, which we do. And then says go to the design tab under the chart tools and then click on change chart type. So we've got that in there. And then in the change chart type dialog box, select column. From the list of charts, choose the specific style of column you want. In this case, we just want a cluster one. And then I can't select this dialog, but so it does give us instructions on how to make changes that we want to. Let's say, okay, how do I change the color of my column chart? So again, it can't make changes to my chart, but it can instruct me on where to go to do that. So it is helpful in guiding you along, especially if you're trying to do more complex things that you're not sure how to do in Excel. So here we've got, again, the same sort of instructions. We've got numbers saying, okay, select the chart, click on the column chart that you want to change the color of, select that column, and then right click to select the columns and choose format data point, format data series. And so there it guides me in there. So if I need to go back there, I can see those prompts in there in that Copilot field. And it says, and then in the format data point or format data series pane that appears, click on the fill and line icons. That looks like a paint bucket. So it gives me pretty good directions there. So it looks like a paint bucket, correct? And then we've got the fill option in there and says click on fill and then select solid fill, choose the color or palette that you want. So as you can see, it does a fairly good job of instructing us on how to make these changes in Excel, even though we may not have the ability to have Copilot do it for us. It can guide us in the right direction. So if you want to look for how to make changes, if we're looking for a certain function, that's one of the things that it can really help with and give you a step-by-step outline of where you need to go, what to click on, and even gives you a really useful description of what to look like. In this example, it told us it looked like a paint bucket. So if you're new to Excel, if you're not sure where to find something, Copilot can be really helpful in directing you to the right place to find it and make the changes that you need. And perhaps in future versions, you'll be able to make these changes, but for now in the preview mode, it can help with doing that.